Hello 30 Rockers and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 88 and it is also evening number 2 on my quest to conquer Count Dracula, or to put this insomniac to rest. And so far, so good. The experiment is new. Last night, after when I was ready to go to bed, but my brain wasn't ready yet, but I said, okay, I've got things to do, I need to go to bed, I'd like to get 6 hours of sleep. What I did is I got on the exercise bike and I rode about 7.5 miles. Enough to feel exhausted. My body was already tired from yoga and just being through the whole day. And I went and I took a hot shower and went to bed. And this morning when I talked to Rebecca, she said, how'd you sleep? And I said, I don't know, I didn't sleep all that good. Bear in mind this conversation was at about 7 in the morning. And I probably got out of bed and went to my home office and started working. And that was shocking to me because I didn't think I'd slept all that well. I don't know if I'm at a point right now where I know what good sleep looks like for me. I know what I think it looks like and what I want it to look like, and that is that kind of so tired that you just kind of pass out, lay in one spot for 8 hours, wake up, and feel refreshed and like, oh, I've been in bed for 8 hours, that must be good. For me, my insomnia really stems from a very active mind, and so that's where the struggle usually is. Even sometimes when I'm, I've been up for 24 or 36 or 40 hours, and my body is dragging, my mind is still going, and it really takes sometimes just a whole shutdown of the system to let me go to sleep. And so when I haven't had issues with sleep, when I started to look at that, it's when I've been physically exhausted at a time that it would be normal to sleep. And so when I started looking at that, I thought, okay, it's counterintuitive to work out at, in this case, 2 a.m. But I want to get my body exhausted. I want to get my brain slowed down. So I watched a movie while I was doing this, a funny movie, not intriguing, not, just put something on to just kind of dull my brain, got my body physically exhausted, and got some sleep. Now, I think it was high REM sleep, which is good, but I think that's why I didn't think I slept all that well. Rebecca said that she struggled to sleep last night, and she noticed that I wasn't moving at all this whole time that I was in bed. So my perception was it wasn't good. I think it was just really high REM sleep. And then today went to yoga, had a great day of raw foods and spending time with Rebecca, and so it was actually a fantastic day. Got a lot accomplished. And like I said, it's earlier than it normally is, and so I am going to wrap things up early, and I'm not going to go right to bed. I'm going to try the same thing and see if I can't put my body in some kind of a pattern to break out of this insomnia, because I think for me, with all the changes that I've made, this is a breakthrough that I haven't been able to make for years, and I think it's going to have a dramatic impact. And that's one of the reasons why I'm really pursuing it right now, is that I want to have full and good energy during my waking hours and then be able to get a full night's sleep. And so right now I'm going to keep going and going and going and see if in short order I can turn this thing around. And hey, another form of exercise isn't going to hurt. I was surprised that I got through it. I think some of the discipline that I'm getting out of yoga, where you've got an instructor, you've got somebody there, you can't just stop whenever you want to, even though I do. And have to get out of that room for a few minutes each time still. I still go right back in there. So fighting the insomnia right now, and I will keep you up to date on it. It may seem like a weird approach to it, but on evening 2 going into it, I feel really good about it. So I'll keep you updated. Until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there, and rock on. If today's installment of 30 Rock seemed odd in any way, bear in mind, it's hard to kill Dracula, and Q is going on very little sleep. I didn't think it seemed odd at all.